This week it's Heaven 17, who've been quiet for some time, doing amongst other things producing Terence Trent D'Arby. Anyway, their LP is Teddy Bear, Duke and Psycho. When we caught up with Ian and Glenn from the band, we asked them how they started off writing the LP.
What happens generally is that I keep a kind of journal that is almost, it's kind of, I write things in there. It's not a diary, it's just like ideas. But instead of just writing them down, I actually give them a feeling of a story, you know, so I can keep track of what I'm thinking about. So this gets thicker and thicker each time I'm not doing anything. I start writing ideas down. So we generally start by looking through the diary.
We always say, right, let's get straight back in there, make another album, we can have it out within, a year, 15 months, and it always ends up being exactly 2 years. I don't know, we don't really worry about it, I don't think. You can't, it's pointless.
We are now, I believe, elder statesmen of this music business, having made 5 albums.
Yeah.
I think we get a gold watch soon from Virgin. No, I mean, these days a lot of people don't even get a chance to make 1 album, you know, it's a couple of singles, and if they're not, if they don't do anything, that's it, they're out the door, and they pick up a new one. But, you know, we're still there, we keep fighting on.
We just do what we do, we just make music to please ourselves and hope that when we release it, other people will like it too.
I mean, if you kind of believe the press that you read about yourself in England, I think we'd have packed in after the 2nd album, you know. But you know, you can't do that. You just have, I mean, it's good. We do what we do, and I believe we do it well. When we made the first album,
Didn't think it was revolutionary or particularly. It's just
we just went in there and did it, you know. We recorded the album. It just happened at the right time, you know. Occasionally bands do hit something at the right time. You know, we were suddenly thrust up there, and everyone said it was the best thing since sliced bread, you know. And we thought, oh, wow, that's good. And then we made another album exactly the same way, and people liked that. But a lot of them then said, well, it hasn't got, you know, it hasn't stepped on, it hasn't moved on.
They become commercial or, you know, whatever.
You know, but you just keep doing, as Ian said earlier on, we go in the studio and we spend a lot of time and, I think, care and honesty in writing the songs that we do. It takes us a long time, you know, we don't quickly just go in there and...
Just put it out just to fulfill, you know, record company contracts.
Exactly.
We don't do anything until, you know, we've got something to say.
And, you know, so it's good. I'm glad we keep going.
When it stops being fun, we'll stop.
Yeah, I just think it's like the 3 of us have been friends for, you know, since we're kind of 15 years old, 14, 15, and have always, even in those early days, even before the Human League, you know, we were in bands. I was in bands with Ian and Martin, you know, from that age. So we've kind of always worked together, and it's something that I think we probably always will, you know, it's forever. When I'm 90, you know, I'm going to be making an album with Ian.